Hey everyone, and welcome to Portugal. This amazing country is right on the edge of Europe, where the Atlantic Ocean meets the sunny Iberian Peninsula. Portugal is a mix of big cities and rolling hills, with tons of history and culture. It's bordered by Spain on one side and the huge Atlantic Ocean on the other, so the ocean is a big part of Portugal's story. From way back in time to when it had a big empire, you can still see the past in its old streets, ruins, and the music they play called fado. Portugal's all about the Atlantic Ocean. The coast is super cool, with sandy beaches, big cliffs and little fishing towns. If you go inland, you'll see flat plains and green hills, with rivers like the Tagus, Douro and Guadiana flowing through them. The sun makes everything warm and there are lots of different plants and animals. Oh, and don't forget the islands of Madeira and the Azores. They're out in the Atlantic and were made by volcanoes. They're super cool to see. Portugal has a long history. Lots of different groups of people lived there, like the Iberians, Celts and Romans. You can still see what the Romans built, and even the language has some Roman words. Later, the Moors came from North Africa and changed things too, especially in Lisbon. Then the Christians took over and Portugal became a country and even had a big empire all over the world. Portugal has this special music called fado. It's kind of sad and beautiful, and you'll hear it a lot, especially in Lisbon. The people in Portugal are super friendly and they have these yummy custard tarts called Pastéis de Nata. Most people are Catholic, and you can see that in the big churches and the festivals they have. Portugal today is a modern country and has been part of the European Union since 1986. It's a republic, which means they vote for their leaders. The president is like the main leader and the prime minister runs the government. Portugal used to be all about farming and fishing, but now they make clothes, technology, and lots of people visit on vacation. They use the euro like many other countries in Europe. Portugal has so many cool places to visit. Lisbon is the capital city and it's really exciting. You can ride the yellow trams, see old castles and listen to fado music. Porto is another big city famous for its river and a special wine called port wine. Portugal is doing really well these days. Lots of people visit and they're using more clean energy. They're also good with technology and have lots of new businesses. But the best thing about Portugal is the people. They're really nice and welcoming and love to share their culture. Our trip to Portugal is almost over and it's been amazing. This little country has done so much and has a really interesting culture. From the beaches to the mountains, Portugal is full of cool things to see and do. Portugal is a beautiful country with a long history and friendly people. It's like an old tree with strong roots, but it's also looking to the future. As the sun sets, we say goodbye to this awesome place, remembering the nice people and the music.